Hi, everybody.
Okay. So are we live? We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. Today we're talking about 6 questions you may have if you're remodeling your kitchen or bath. And I know when I was remodeling, I had a lot of questions.
I'm about to maybe remodel, so I have a lot of questions. So thanks for joining us today.
Yes, we are. I'm Dana.
And I'm Heather.
And we're
SoFlo Moms on the Go.
And we are the fastest growing Facebook Live show here in South Florida. Thanks to all of our viewers and followers. We really appreciate your love. Like we said, we are here at Allied Kitchen and Bath.
Mm-hmm. I know. I have a mic here, so let me know if you can hear me. I might mic myself right here.
There you
so
go.
I'm multitasking mom today.
As usual, like
yeah,
any other
so
day.
I've got my iPad looking at questions or comments you may have for us as we go about the show today.
Yes.
So I'm checking you out, people. All right.
Okay, if you have any questions and we might not see them along the way, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and we'll be sure to get with Bill and the great people here at Allied Kitchen and Bath and get you answers as soon as possible. Other than that, it's Friday. Thank gosh.
Well, it's official for you.
It is the last day of school.
Yeah.
Like, it's done. Like,
Yeah.
my alarm went off at 6:32 for the last time until August 13th.
I know. I had my day 2 days ago, so we're like sleeping in. I kind of woke up this morning because the light was in the room, and I was like, I don't have to go to school. This is awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, we had one
Yeah.
more day, grumbling kids. But you know what? It's going to be a really fun and exciting summer.
I know. We can't wait.
I just needed one more day. Just
one more day. One more day.
Yes, I know. So my little one graduated 5th grade, which is a very big milestone for us. He's going to be in middle school with my older one next August. So a lot of transitions going on. I'm preparing myself. My husband and I are preparing ourselves mentally. And just trying to make sure that we have everything.
You're going to read parenting
buttoned
books
up
all summer?
Yes, actually.
Well, this is kind of your second go-around, but we all know that each kid is so different. If you have more than one child, every kid is like not the same. So
No, I know. I resubscribed to audible.com because I will be listening to a lot of books.
some major podcasts this summer.
Sanity helpers.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just going along here and sharing and checking comments. So, sorry.
No, you're good. So once again, we're going to be talking about remodeling kitchens and baths and questions you may have, and also the trends that are popping up, whether it's the surfaces or appliances, technology, and so on. I've already, like in my mind, remodeled my entire kitchen and my baths.
And I'm the one that's like, oh my gosh, where do I even start? And will I still be with my husband when I'm done? So that's the tips I need on how to stay organized and, handle that, the chaos, but not the chaos. Exactly.
And at the end, you're so happy that...
Yeah, I'll be so happy.
And then you don't want to cook in it because it's so nice.
Yeah.
So then you just
go
do
out.
takeout.
Yeah.
Well, so we are here today with the president of Allied Kitchen and Bath, Bill. Would you like to come and hang out?
Yeah, come on over. Watch all of
Sorry,
our cords.
watch our wires.
If you only saw behind the scenes, we'll show you that on.
Easy peasy, no problem.
Let me scoot over here.
Scoot over for
Okay,
you.
let's see if I can squeeze in here. Okay.
There we go.
It's a tight shot. We get cozy.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
Yes, thank you so much for having us here.
Wait, I need to spread here.
Shift myself this way.
Okay.
Here we
Okay.
go.
The camera's
Cool.
flipped, so it seems a little fun.
So here we are, Facebook Live, and we have Instagram Live going up on the countertop over there.
Excellent. Let's do it.
All right, thank you so much. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, so I own a company called Allied Kitchen and Bath. We're located down here in Fort Lauderdale. Been here since 1984. We're going on 35 years. It's actually myself, and I have 3 brothers, so we're 4 boys. We started out together, and almost 35 years later, we're still remodeling homes in South Florida.
Wow.
Started out in the construction industry, turned it into a kitchen and bathroom in the early 80s, and we've been going strong and remodeling kitchens, baths, and whole houses throughout South Florida. We're sitting here today in our second showroom. It's in the Oakland Park Culinary and Arts District, right down by where Funky Buddha is. This area is definitely hopping, but it's a great area. This is our contemporary showroom with outdoor kitchens and appliances.
It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. So
gorgeous.
definitely stay tuned to our Instagram stories because we're going to be having a lot of pictures of the different vignettes here. Mm-hmm. They are amazing. I already sent my husband the outdoor kitchen picture. I'm like, this is an outdoor kitchen. So.
Yeah, we've got outdoor kitchens, that's for sure, and some of the finest appliances. We share our showroom here with Monarch.
Okay.
Monarch is, the leader in appliances here in South Florida. Mm-hmm. They have 18 stores. So when it comes to appliances, they have every brand out there. So if you're looking for appliances, this is a place to shop.
No, that's great to know.
Yep.
And we'll put the link at the bottom as well, so that they can check out Monarch Appliances as well. Because of course you need appliances when it comes to
you sure
remodeling.
Yeah,
exactly.
For sure. Cool. So it's really nice that you guys are a family-owned business and that the longevity of it, like it warms my heart. I love that.
It's kind of unique, it's our success formula is that, we have, I'm lucky, I have 65 employees, but we're all like one big family. Everything that we do is based around our family and the people that work for us. We all just have a commitment to excellence, honesty, integrity, and it's what works for us. The best thing that we do is our customers become our friends and our family. And again, whether you come in and whether you're shopping in our other showroom, which is decorative hardware and plumbing, so you may be there just to buy a knob for $10, or you might be there to buy a whole house remodel for $100,000.
Right.
We're going to treat you the same way, and that's it's all about relationships.
Right.
As we know in life, everything is about relationships.
Sure.
But when you hire a contractor, a remodeler, you're going to be living with them for quite a few months usually. Going through the permitting process is challenging at times, to say the least. But we make sure that we take care of you and that we're honest up front and your expectations are realistic and you understand what you're getting involved with. That's the most important thing. When we're remodeling homes, we're lucky that we have a team of people that guide homeowners through the process. From the minute that you sign a contract until the final completion, where we get our final inspections, it's a process. And we're fortunate that over the years we've learned and we put great processes in place.
Mm-hmm. It's so important because it's such a great experience, I think, and at the same time, like you said, it's stressful, so it's good to have someone that you're partnering with that understands and caters to it.
It could be a nightmare. We see, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, remodeling is hard, especially like you, a family with small children living through a remodeling process. It can be very challenging.
So do you have any tips on are there some major call-outs of maybe realistic stuff to say, hey, be prepared for maybe 4 or 5 things that's going to happen?
Typically, an average remodel project is on an average kitchen or bathroom is going to take about 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
You have to go through the process of getting inspections. An average home has 10, 12 inspections from the city.
Okay.
But it's so important because it's the one thing that protects the consumer. It's the only thing that you have to really guarantee that your project is going to be done properly. Someone's coming in to inspect it. So while it may take a little bit longer, it is truly the best advice I can give is no matter who you hire, you want to hire someone's licensed, insured, and that is going to pull permits for your project. It's so important. And going through the process is can be very daunting. And the first thing when we go in a home and we're remodeling is to set up the expectations so you know how you're going to be living for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Set up an area, a safe environment. In other words, sometimes we have to cordon off the area and put partitions up and put walls up that keep children and people away from it, because you have sometimes electric hanging down and holes in floors and nails popping up. So the last thing you want is you walking around in the middle of the night and stumble into a dangerous area. So we always have to protect the space around you. And then we have to prepare a place so that you can live. While you're living there, you still will set up a temporary kitchen. And that's the best advice. And let me tell you something. That's where your outdoor kitchen becomes the heart of the home. We're building the heart of the home in this new kitchen environment that we're doing, or whether it be a bathroom too. You have to have a safe place to still maintain and conduct your family life. And when it comes to a kitchen, it's setting up a temporary kitchen with a microwave, a refrigerator, a water source that you have, and that you can still carry on, believe it or not, especially when you have an outdoor grill or an outdoor kitchen.
And especially living in South Florida, which is so nice, we have the ability to cook outside. The weather is, for the most part, phenomenal.
You'd be surprised how people get through it. It's not as hard as you think.
No.
You get accustomed to it. You learn how to adapt. And it can become fun if you know what you're expecting. If you go into it with not really knowing what to expect, it can be very harrowing. But knowing up front that there's people there that will help you and help you through the process. Sometimes we have to run out and get a small refrigerator that we'll bring from our warehouse because the one that was taken away, the big one that was in the kitchen. So sometimes, or lending someone a microwave for while they can get through the process. There's lots of ways to do it.
Yes, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm still sharing.
So let's say you're ready. You're like, okay, we're redoing our kitchen. Before they come to the showroom, what do you recommend how they prepare? Do they
research? I mean, again, the information that is out there today, such as what you're doing today, social media. I always say, read our reviews. Go on social media, Angie's List, Google. House is a great source House is the best for homes. Yelp. And I always say, when you're comparing or looking for contractors, you want to hear what people say, but they have to be realistic. Read reviews where people are saying, hey, they just worked in my house for the past 3 months. Here's how they performed.
Okay.
There's nothing like, really talking to someone or seeing what a company, how they perform, and by hearing true stories from others. So you really have to do your research. And I recommend there's nothing better than visiting showrooms. Many people come into our showroom. Okay. We may or not be for them, but we say our doors are open. Come use our showroom. Look around. It's our advice is free, and we're happy to give it. And because the worst thing for our industry, the remodeling and construction industry, the worst thing is seeing people get taken advantage of. Given deposits and they don't finish the work, or their permits aren't pulled and they have to redo the work twice. It gives our industry a bad reputation. So we're always about being honest and telling people, you need to be prepared and do your research before you hire someone. But we have a commitment to excellence. We will never, ever leave a client unhappy. I mean, no matter what. If you owe me $1,000 and it's going to cost me $5,000 to finish your job, we'll spend it. Because at the end of the day, you have to be happy.
Right.
One bad review or one job that goes sour, again, we have to make sure that our clients are happy 100%. And referrals are our best source of business. We have customers that literally we have been doing their family for over 30 years.
Wow.
And so it's repeat business. And again, everything is about reputation. You're only as good as your last job, I say.
Exactly.
Right. No.
Your dad said hi.
Hi.
Hey, Dad.
Your dad came in and said hi.
Don't tell Rich, but we're going to redo
the outside.
The bathroom downstairs.
Yeah. I love the bathroom's good.
I need some food.
It leaves a little love. All right. Tell Rich. Needs a little love.
I know, right? So we talked about how to keep the family organized.
Yes.
And less chaotic throughout the entire process. And I love the idea of the side kitchen kind of thing, that temporary kitchen. With bathrooms, I guess it's around the same type of to prep for it.
A lot of times, master bathrooms, that's the biggest bathroom in the house. It's the most complicated one. And bathrooms are harder to do than kitchens.
Yes.
There's a lot more pieces to the puzzle in a bathroom when it comes to construction, because everything that is in your home, when you build a new home, all those trades are in the bathroom. So it's electrical, it's plumbing, it's framing, it's drywall, cabinetry work, countertops, tile, insulation, ventilation.
Wow.
So all these pieces of the puzzle have to be coordinated. And people don't realize it. They think, it's a little bathroom and don't really need to worry too much. It's very complicated. And someone needs to guide you through the process. And the one thing you don't want to do and that's live through a remodel, trying to stay in your master bedroom while your master bathroom is being remodeled.
Okay, that's good to know.
We have people that do it, and it's literally every day. We'll get there in the morning and we have to uncover everything.
Sure.
Yeah, and it's really hard. So we recommend that people move out of the bedroom. Listen, there's lots of materials that you don't want to live in an environment when you're remodeling.
It's dusty.
It's dusty,
right?
Exactly. So again, people that try to do that, I don't understand why, especially if there's another room. Listen, if it were me, I'd put a cot in my living room and live, but I would not live in the bedroom where you're remodeling. And again, it is a hazardous environment, and you want to treat it that way.
Very cool. So trends now.
Yes. What are the trends that are hot and happening. When I first did my, kitchen many moons ago, it was the white, subway tile was really hot. Now I don't know what, I'm so out of the loop, I wouldn't even know.
Well, definitely whites are hot.
Okay.
Whites are back in. There's no doubt about it. But, I always tell people, don't go for trends. Go for what your heart tells you. Go for what you love. Because if you're going to be there for more than 3 years, then you're going to use the space yourself, and the enjoyment that you're going to get is the time that you're using it. So don't pay attention to so many trends. It's great to know, listen, you don't want to put a purple kitchen in that no one else is going to like, and you're going to sell the house in 2 years. But what's popular right now is very contemporary. Miami and South Florida has always been very contemporary. We have always been a traditional, transitional, and modern showroom where we offer all three. Everything. We do cover everything. And the other showroom is definitely more traditional. This one is more contemporary for sure. But the contemporary is definitely the trend right now. Sleek, built-in, integrated appliances.
Many homes being built around me. It's like,
oh my God, yeah. Again,
crazy.
So very glossy finishes are in, flat panels.
Crazy.
Yeah, it really is. Yet we still do, old world kitchens for people because people that have a style that they love, they stick with it and they realize that's not for me. And I'm not, and I think that's so important that you do it for yourself. People always say to me, "Well, should I do this? Because what if I sell the house?" Well, don't worry about selling the house. I mean, unless you're selling it, soon. Stay there, and it's your enjoyment that you're going to get out of it for you and your family. So it is so important that you're living in an environment that you love. Kitchen being the heart of the home, you definitely want to be in a place where you're going to enjoy your friends, your family. Everything happens around the kitchen, your parties. You're from breakfast with the kids to dinners at night, your friends coming over.
Everyone gravitates there.
We want the wine dispenser we saw.
It's on the Instagram story already.
That would be a great trend to have in your kitchen.
Yeah, we build a lot of wine not so much dispensers, but wine cabinets, wine refrigerators into especially larger kitchens where there's room. Many families use it as a secondary refrigerator, so maybe half filled with wine, the rest is waters and drinks for kids and all.
Lower shelves,
juice boxes,
and the chocolate milk. Then the
next
the
one's rosé. Just straight up rosé the whole way.
And you have your Bordeaux on top.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm ready. So what I was trying to think of was outdoor kitchens, South Florida, the perfect place. Everywhere is great to have outdoor kitchens, but it, like you said, when you're doing the remodel, it becomes your second kitchen or your new heart of the home for the time being. But the trend with outdoor kitchens is unbelievable. Really
incredible how outdoor kitchens have taken off. We've been remodeling outdoor kitchens probably for a good 15 years. The trend started in California, what they call summer kitchen. We're so fortunate here in South Florida that we can use our summer kitchen all year round.
Right.
Yeah, and again, some people use it as their main kitchen. It's usually an extension off of the house with just great appliances. We just did one. In fact, I was invited over to dinner by my client, and he had not only the big grill, but he had a pizza oven. So he was actually using the pizza oven to sear and char grill all the vegetables and everything. So it becomes so much fun, especially if you entertain. Having that area of a secondary kitchen is just so much fun, and and we're different. What we do, we don't build outdoor kitchens out of concrete. Our kitchens are built out of cabinetry.
Right.
So we have two fantastic lines of outdoor cabinetry that we sell and supply, and they're made to last a lifetime outside. And the beauty about it is that it becomes an entire outdoor kitchen that truly gives storage in it. So unlike a lot of contractors that build a grill into a big concrete base, you really don't have any storage here. Here you literally have outdoor cabinets that are as nice as indoor cabinets that can weather the elements.
I thought they were indoor.
Well, they're not. If you look at them, they're stainless steel. Some of them look like wood. You can't even tell until you open them up and look inside, but they're made to withstand the elements of South Florida and the environment that we're in.
Yeah, you can check them out on Instagram after the show. We'll go take a picture. Or did you already do that? You're so fast. She was like on fire. She was like, I love that.
I sent it to my husband on text, but it will be on Instagram stories if it's not already.
She's too worried about her own house, and I was like, she's ready to go.
One of the outdoor kitchen brands that we carry is Brown Jordan. And Brown Jordan is the leader in outdoor furniture, and they make cabinets that they're as nice as any interior cabinet that you'll ever find.
Wow.
It's beautiful. So check them out, brownjordan.com.
Definitely, we'll add the link to the bottom.
Yep. It's incredible. It's so unique, and we're the only one in South Florida that carries the Brown Jordan outdoor cabinetry, and it's truly unique. It's I say it's the Rolls Royce of outdoor cabinetry, and it really, it's not, it's a little pricey.
Nice.
We have other brands too, but this one is like for someone that really wants the finest cabinetry for outdoors. It's beautiful.
Wow.
You know what, I wanted to ask you another thing too. So you're in Fort Lauderdale, but where do you?
So all of South Florida is really our market. We go to Miami, we go to Palm Beach. Being general contractors that we are, it is hard for us to manage big projects when they're far away. So it's all about service, and we want to make sure that when someone hires us, that we are able to give the best service. Mm-hmm. And sometimes that means that we're there every day, not just the workers, but project managers. And sometimes we can't go too far. So it's easy for us to do cabinetry. Like right now, we're down in Key Largo doing an installation today.
That's nice.
Yeah, but it's a simple 2-3 day installation, cabinets and countertops. We can't do construction that far. And one thing that sets us apart from a lot of our competition that sell kitchens and bathrooms is we don't just sell product. We actually do the installation. We're designers, we're remodelers, so we'll design it and we'll build it. We'll pull permits, we'll manage it, and oversee the whole project. So it's a little unique. It is. But many contractors, designers, builders, and architects use our showroom and come to us where we become their partner. We're just supplying the material for them.
Sure.
And some of them have been buying for us for 20 years, same contractors over and over again, because we're all about customer service. And some people think we're competition, but we're not. Those trade partners that we have are our best source of business. So you may be a homeowner and you have a contractor that you work with. Hey, send them into our showroom. We'll sell them at contractors' pricing. We love it when we work with our trade partners, interior designers, decorators, builders, contractors. Because we offer a home to them. We built our showrooms specifically so that other trade partners can come use our showroom, and we don't not just use it for remodeling, because most contractors and designers don't have their own showroom. So they bring their clients here, and they spend the day, and they literally can shop from every product that is available, from flooring, tile, cabinetry, countertop, decorative hardware, plumbing fixtures, accessories. Between the two showrooms, we have a lot of product.
Wow.
And definitely, it's a great source. That's for sure.
Yes.
What did she say? It's at the other showroom, the jewelry store upstairs. I was like, jewelry store? And then she's like, all the knobs and like you were saying, you have everything. I can't wait to go back and check out the bling.
We probably have the largest selection of decorative hardware and plumbing in South Florida. The whole second floor of the showroom, over 5,000 feet, is just decorative hardware. So we show a lot of unique items. We can get the everyday items. We're as competitive as anybody out there, including the home centers. So if you just want to buy a $100 faucet, we have that. If you want to buy a $1,000 faucet, we have that too. So we feel that we're very we can serve everybody, not just the high end. A lot of people think, oh my God, it's so expensive there. We'll be as competitive as any home center out there. If you're comparing apples to apples and you want a regular faucet, then we have that as well. Happy to sell it too.
Quick, I just want to know some countertop trends, because that's always like important. It keeps changing, and of course I have the old granite, and so I know there's got to be some amazing things now. Just behind us.
Right behind us.
Yeah,
this is a product made by Silestone. It's called Decton. And this material is specifically made for outdoor. So you can't hurt this. The trend right now, quartzes are really, really popular. There's lots of quartz materials out there. That's a man-made product, and it's consider it like crushed granite that's made in a factory. The colors are very consistent. There's solid colors. There's colors that look like marble and stone. That's definitely the trend. We still do a lot of natural stone, granite also. But the beauty about quartz materials is that they are very sanitary. They're impervious to stains. So again, it's really
you need
you virtually
the Ultra Mom countertop. So.
And for outdoor kitchens, Decton is the one. This is a fabulous product because the heat will not hurt it. Whereas quartz material, the heat will deteriorate the color.
Okay.
The color will never change. It's made specifically to withstand very high heat, and they clad the outside of buildings. Silestone is owned by a company called Cosentino. They're based in Spain, and they actually clad the outside of high-rise buildings with it.
To keep them cool?
Well, just to keep them, for maintaining them, to look great. Not just for material, but color.
Wow.
Almost the way you think, like, you see big high-rises built with marble on the outside.
Right.
Again, stone has been around for thousands of years. And you go to Italy, you see the Colosseum that's thousands of years old. It's marble. So again, this is like marble, but it's man-made, and this has a proprietary material in it that keeps it from deteriorating and won't get hot or stained.
Awesome.
We're changing.
Look at her. She's like, honey, we're doing the whole thing over.
Remodel. There's so many products out there, and there's so many great products too. It can be information overload.
Right.
But when you have someone that can guide you, and we have the best designers, I think, in the industry. Our team, we're 7 of us that are certified kitchen and bath designers from the National Kitchen and Bath Association.
That's important.
And our commitment is just to give honest advice always. We always want to give honest advice and steer people in the right direction, whether they use us or not. Because so many times people don't use us, but they come back in and go, wow, we wish we would have. Okay. It cost us more than you even quoted us. And the information that you gave us, we wish we would have followed your lead and done the things that you recommended. So many people will come back to us and tell us their stories. They write to us all the time. Yeah. Another thing I want to mention is that Allied, again, our culture is built around the philanthropy, and that's giving back to the community.
Okay.
So this showroom here is 2 years old now. We've probably held about 40 events here in this showroom, fundraisers for various charities. The other showroom, we've done over 100 events in the past 9 years since we rebuilt that showroom. So one thing about Allied and the culture that we created is just partnering up with great community charity organizations, and we host them here and their guests in our showroom, where Allied will allow that company to raise 100% of the money that they raise goes back to them.
Wow.
And there's a lot of causes that are very special to our heart, but our clients, we share in their causes as well. And my staff is incredible because they all volunteer their time for these charity events that we put on. And it may be a Tuesday night after work, we close the showroom down, and sometimes we have 100 people in the showroom. Last week we had Pace Center for Girls right here in Wilton Manors, and we raised about $4,000 for them.
Wow.
And it goes right to this great local organization. We've had events in our showroom where we've raised $35,000 in 2 hours.
Oh my God.
It's incredible, yeah. So it's all about the charity and the work,
Giving back.
Being able to give back, and the community. It's the community involvement, and that's really what sets us apart, community.
That's special because there aren't that many companies out there that have that big of a heart, which I appreciate, I'm sure.
I know. So are there any special promotions or anything, shout-outs that you want to...
I'd say, yeah, absolutely. Okay. So anybody that's your clients that come in here, we have special friends and family discounts.
Okay.
And I'm happy to give that to any...
my husband is in so much trouble.
You're like, my husband's my best friend.
Just mention your show, that you saw us here, and that our staff will take great care of you, and we'll give you the best discounts out there. One thing we do, product is very easy to discount. That's what I tell people. Construction, on the other hand, is very hard to discount because you have labor and you have a lot of costs involved in managing a project and overseeing it. But, when you come in, you order a cabinet or you order a faucet or you order knobs, that's very easy, and we promise the best prices out there.
Thank you. I think that's great. That's so
awesome.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well,
so
this has been an awesome show today. I'm kind of inspired to go home
I
now.
know,
I'm going to take lots of pictures after the show.
We should do it together.
Thanks so much for being on the show with us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's been amazing.
The wheels are turning.
I know. Sorry, Rich, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
But so thank you everyone for joining us. Next week we are same time, same bat channel, same bat time, except we are going to be at the Delray Marriott. We're going to be talking about
Global Wellness Month, right?
Yes.
Global Wellness Month, yeah. We'll be at the spa.
We'll be well.
We'll be well. We'll be at their spa again. At
we're gonna,
Spa.
Yes.
So talking about products and what they're doing there,
and how to take care of to better take care of yourself. We're all about self-care. So take care of your kitchen and your bathroom this week.
Nothing makes you feel better than having a new kitchen or a new bathroom.
Oh, you can make a spa bathroom.
Well, that's it. The bathroom being the environment of your home, and being able to close the doors, put the kids to bed, close the doors, go into that bathroom, and it becomes a retreat.
Oh, I lock myself in there sometimes.
So does my husband. He locks himself in.
The wine thing in the bathroom. Wine in the bathroom. That was such a good idea.
I like that one.
We're doing it.
All right, Kristen, good one.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks
Have a
for
great
tuning
summer,
in.
everyone.
Bye.